Bonjour, son kamiginang digo. Namen do tem not kamewaning donji ke o en stimendagus o nagat stimendagus an. My name is Francis Kavanaugh. I'm from the North Kamewaning First Nation, and I belong to three societies that our people, our sacred ceremonies and this and that, and belong to the Sturgeon clan. I am also the referred to as Ugichta, the Grand Chief of the Grand Council Treaty Number 3, and I'm here today. I guess we're celebrating the arrival of the vaccines for the COVID-19. I am grateful, the way I saw it brought into the community using our traditional ceremonial lodge, the roundhouse. This is where it led in with a song, and a dancer, a jingle dress dancer, came in to bring in the vaccine. As you know, the jingle dress is one of our healing dresses gifted to us many years ago, and this is why I really hit my heart when I see us bringing in the vaccine in that way, because our elders too often tell us that at times we need to combine Western medicine with our own traditional ways, because sometimes it works better if we combine the both ways. So that's why I really enjoyed today. I was also honored to ask to say a few words with respect to the occasion. Also, I want to say how grateful I am that we were able to get the vaccine. It was barely 6 weeks ago when it was announced, and I'm so grateful it's in our community. I have many people to thank. I have the leadership and the service providers that all worked together and partnered together so we could make this day possible. And I also want to say that even though some people are going to get the first dose today, it's very, very important that those people do not mistaken their second shot, because the first shot is not 100% not 100% sure that you're going to be immune to COVID-19. So it's very essential that you come back and receive your second shot. I'm also kind of disappointed that those under 16 of age are not going to get vaccinated, because over 50% of our population is under the age of 16. But with respect to the vaccine having arrived in our territory, I am very grateful. So with that,
My name is Howard Cavistrom. I'm the chief of North Kamewaning. We just had a ceremony for the first vaccine to arrive for the communities in Northwestern Ontario, Native communities. Whitefish is the first one to get it, and I'm part of the task force for the vaccines. People are being vaccinated today in Whitefish, and I'm proud to say that Whitefish was picked to be the first one, or three reservations.
Hi, my name's Joe Barnes. I'm the Executive Director of Kenora Chiefs Advisory. I'm sitting at Notquamigowaning First Nation Health Center, where today marks a special event. We're going to be administering the COVID vaccine to the elders that lives in the elder residence here. But prior to administering the vaccine, the elders and the Ugichta held a ceremony to strengthen the vaccine. I really want to thank the Elders Council of the Kenora Chiefs Advisory for mandating our organization to ensure that this ceremony took place before anybody in Treaty 3 received the vaccine. There's a lot of people that I have to thank for making this happen. One is the Kenora Chiefs Advisory set up a COVID vaccine task force, and we have partners from WNHAC, Northwestern Health Unit, communities. 3 chiefs sit on there, nurses, doctors. We prepared ourselves and made sure that we were ready to administer the vaccines once we were able to get them. The difficult part in all of this is identifying who gets the vaccines. There's a premier provincial task force headed by General Hillier. Then there's the subgroup task force headed by Minister Greg Rickford. Then there's Deputy Minister Sean Baptiste and his technicians, Grand Chiefs, Regional Chief Archibald, other chiefs from communities that sit on the subgroup, the Métis Nation of Ontario. All of these folks are trying to develop means of how do we prioritize different groups that receive the vaccines. That to me is a horrible position to be in. I pray that they have the strength and the wisdom continually to make those tough decisions. I also pray that we somehow miraculously get enough vaccines for those decisions are easier to make. I know I wouldn't want to be the one to make those decisions, and they have a tough road ahead. And again, I pray for their strength and their wisdom, and want them to know that the work that they're doing is so important to everybody in Ontario. Miigwech.